I need a cha-cha beat.
Greetings, nerds. It's your boy Negroku, and I came to talk to you today about a little subject that's very important to me, as was the last subject in the other video that was very important to me. And this is surrounding yourself with people who are goal-oriented, people who actually want to get things done in their life. I have this problem. Well, it's not necessarily a problem. I'm a very gregarious person. I like to talk to everyone. I like to be friends with everyone. I mean, just who doesn't? It's a great thing, meeting new people, doing all these other things, having fun, whatever, that's great. But the problem with that is, in the process of making all of these friends, meeting all these people, and being very genuine with all these people, is that, you begin to form friendships with people who aren't necessarily looking eye to eye with what you want to do in life. For instance, I have two sets of friends. When I was in the process of making these videos, I kind of got discouraged at one point in time. Like, man, no one's watching these videos. No one really cares. I mean, I'm just doing this and talking to no one. And then, I saw in the comments that, people were actually interested. And I was like, wow, people are actually looking at these videos and they really care about what I have to say. That boosted my confidence. Well, I talked to a few of my friends about this. And one set of friends were like, hey, man, that's fantastic. You need to keep going. You need to keep pushing. And you need to keep doing what you like to do. And I was like, yo, that's fantastic. This is great. And my other set of friends were like, oh, dude, that's only 100 views. Who even cares? That's not a lot. You need to probably focus on other things that you're good at, not this. Well, that kind of discouraged me. But, I didn't let it bog me down or whatever. I really just started pushing those friends away as far as talking about things I'm really concerned with in life or things I really want to do in life, and started talking to people who actually were trying to help me progress in what I wanted to do. When I did that, I started getting the wants to make more videos, wants to put out more content, and all these other things. Because recently, actually, I'll bring this up, these last 2 weeks, I've been filming things, but I haven't been putting them on a YouTube channel because I'm like, oh, this isn't good enough. This isn't something that people are going to care about. And, I went to these set of friends over here, let's say the set of friends on to my right, and I went to them and they were like, well, who cares? Put it out there. I mean, you might not think it's funny or you might not think it's great, but other people might. And that really helped me. And that is something that you'll probably find out when you're older. I mean, I'm old. I mean, I guess I'm not that old, but I'm old enough to know that you need more friends like the friends that I mentioned on this side than you need on this side. These guys are fun. These guys probably party a lot more than these guys on this side because these guys are focusing on their future. These guys are focusing on the now. Not that there's anything wrong with focusing on the now. You can do a half and half, a yin and yang thing as far as that's concerned. But you really, when you get older, you really want to try to do this deal here. You really want to focus on this because this is what's going to get you to where you want to be when you're older. And I don't know. Of course, this is just a disclaimer. This is the way that I feel. As I've gotten older, I realized that I need to have more friends who are goal-oriented than more so than the friends who are just partying, fun, and just whatever. If you fail at some crap, just drop it. Don't do it again. I need this side. And more than likely, when you get older, you'll need this side too, because you might have a family, you might not, you might do your own thing. It doesn't really matter, but this might be something you want to look at. Actually, I could bring up a deal that my father brought up to me. You need to surround yourself with people who are good with finishing things, not people who are just good with starting things. For instance, I'm an amazing person. I'm great at starting projects, but I'm terrible at completing projects. What I mean by that is I have all these fantastic ideas. I want to do this, I want to do that, but I never ever finish these projects because what will happen is I have this, what people like to call ADD, but it's not real. I don't actually have ADD, but people like to say it and they're making up an excuse as to why they can't or why they can't focus on something. What I was saying is, I'll have a great idea. I'll start working on it, start doing the thing, and I'm like, oh man, this is fantastic. At least I think it's a great idea. Some other people say it's a good idea too. But I was saying, there's that ADD thing. I'll start focusing on it, start doing it, and then something else will pop up, and I'm like, oh, this seems cooler. Let me do this. And then a few months down the line, someone else has done that thing that I wanted to do, and I'm just like, yo, why didn't I do that? What happened? And this set of friends over here, yeah, that would totally be about you just going, hey man, just jump from side to side, jump to whatever project you want to do. This set of friends will make you focus, or at least help you focus on that thing that you needed to done. And they may even break your balls until you actually do that thing that you were talking about. So maybe you should go ahead and, start trying to pick the right friends, or at least start spending time with the right types of friends. And again, this is just my opinion. Don't it's not really that serious. But right now, at this point in time in my life, as I'm in my 30s now, like, this is something that really plays a big part for me. So you might want to think about that. Anyway, it was good talking to you guys. I'll talk to you sometime later this week. Peace.